Hi viewers, I'm Micah Jonah from SWACIN. We are here in a tour at Crown Center to check the facilities and the well-being of the kids. And here with me is the Crown manager.
Good afternoon, viewers at home. My name is Carol Lapan. I am the manager. I'm in charge of the day-to-day running of the center here and in CRAN. CRAN, which is an acronym, CRARN. It stands for Child Rehabilitation and Reconciliation Network. It's a center where we recruit children, we get them friend homes where they've been stigmatized, they've been labeled as witches. Some of them, they lose their parents, and then maybe because of the extended family not being able to take care of them, they're beginning to accuse these children of certain things and then maltreat them. We pick them up, we bring them to the center, we rehabilitate them. This is where we keep them, and we also make sure they are well fed, and we send them to school.
You are welcome to Crown Children's Center here in Eket. Here is Korofa Village. Also welcome once again. Here is our manager. Also here is our visitors right now. So this is Crown Center, where we bring children from uncompleted buildings, market, stores, bushes, all around the communities. It's where we keep them temporarily. When they grow up, we can then reunify them with the parents. For now, we need more support for the children.
Hello, we are about to go for the tour to know the kids. Please, can you show us to the kids?
Yes, you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
Right now we have the kids here. They are already here, so glad and ever ready to welcome you and your support, which they really need. Yes, these are representative from SWACIN, and they've come here to visit you. So you're going to tell them your name one after the other. We start with you, Joy.
My name is Joy Gatunefia.
My name is Esther Watson.
My name is Ukeme Mesentia.
My name is Blessing Sekaisa.
My name is Aliya Sami.
My name is Precious Evan Joseph. My name is Faith Blessed Garcia.
My name is Angel Nefia Morgan.
My name is Johnson Asukwa Tukura.
My name is Ivy Michael Monde.
My name is Daniel Nyamasonde.
My name is Kinsley Lemioku.
My name is Ebima Yima.
My name is Abia Nyabia.
Abia.
My name is Emily Nevan.
My name is Angel Samik.
My name is Gideon Friday Monday.
My name is Flavor Friday Monday.
My name is Dave Friday Monday.
My name is Godwin Monday Wilson.
Welcome to Brasco. We are the leader of tomorrow.
Once again, welcome, SWACIN. As you can see, I'm going to take you around for a facility tour of our center. Right here we have the football pitch. This is where the kids can have fun whenever they come back from school in the afternoon, after having their lunch and then taking a siesta. They come out in the evening, maybe between 4 and 6. They could play football, sometimes handball. We have a coach. We have a guy here who does that with them. They could also do athletics here, right here with them, any form of game they want to do. This is their field where they can have such fun for that, right here.
I want my father, the praise of the light.
Who is your father? Your father, your father. Who is your father for the rest of your life? My father,
About the well-being of the kids, I know definitely water is a necessity. But what's the source of the drinking water now for other domestic use?
Good enough. This is our facility, our water storage here. This is a borehole that was drilled here for us.
Okay.
We have the water here for some time now. Then we used to treat it when we had a little funding, but because of lack of funding and support from groups and government for a time now, the water has not been treated. So what we do is, for now, we just help ourselves and then maybe boil for drinking, but for cooking, we just cook, use it that way for cooking. It's usually powered by electricity, which is very, very epileptic right here. And right now we don't have a good generator, a generating set somehow, so that whenever there's no power supply, because you can stay for like 3-5 days, 1 week at times. So that means the children will have to go to the stream to get water. And this is our generator room. Over there is the generator. As you can see, it's actually spoiled for a while now, for a very long time. It's not been in use because it's been spoiled, and then the money to repair it and work on it.
The tour of the facilities, we are about checking into the hostel to take a look at it. Please, can you take us in?
Yes. Over here we have the boys' hostel.
Okay.
Though right now these rooms are empty because there are no doors, and if you come in right here, you can see the window is broken. So because of security reasons, you have to move the children over to the next room to give them the security there. Though it's stuffy there, yes, you have no choice. But because of the security of this place, that's why it's still part of the boys' hostel.
Currently, how many rooms is functioning and how many are bad?
Actually, right now we have 2 rooms functioning and 4 has been damaged.
4 has been damaged. There's 2. The remaining 2 is for the boys and the girls.
No, the 2 is for the boys. Here is the boys' hostel.
Okay.
We have not reached the girls' hostel.
How many numbers of the boys do we have here?
10.
10.
Yeah.
So 10 of them are staying in 2 rooms.
Yeah.
5.
5.
Okay.
This is one of the 2 functioning rooms. We have here the 2 double bunk beds per room. This is room 2, where we still have 2 double bunk beds. You can see here we have the 2 windows that has to be locked in the night. Here in room 2, we have broken ceiling where rats run over, mosquito pass through here to bite the children where they have malaria. So we need more support.
Okay. Over here you can see a lantern where we use for lighting, for illuminating the room when there's no power here. And you can see it's broken. You could see how the wall is. This is to show you that the building actually needs some help, because the fume the children inhale here is actually hazardous to their breathing system. It could choke them, and we thank God for now, none of them has really gotten asthmatic because of this. We really need help because when there's no power supply, this is what we use. The flushing of the toilet here, you can see it's actually bad because the water system there's no, it can't flush. The kids have to fetch water with the pail and flush it manually. So we hope you guys can help us with something like this to put it in order for us. This is the firewood which we use in cooking food. It's done locally. We don't have a stove, we don't have a gas. We just have to help our way this way locally here in the village. This is used for cooking every day. This is, as you can see, this is just for 2 days. By the time you put this in fire, it burns so fast easily, and within a short time, 2-3 days, this is gone. This is our kitchen here. This is where we do our cooking every day for the children. This is part of the firewood, you can see. This shows we've just finished cooking lunch for them. We have just one of these. You can see how the place is. We hope that maybe with time we can get help whereby we can get a kerosene stove or a gas burner which will help us to do the cooking so that the carbon pollution, the carbon emission into the air can be reduced or totally done away with. This is our dining room. You can see the children, this is where they have their meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner. This is where they eat their meal. We give them tea and bread for breakfast, so they go to school with that. In the afternoon, they usually take something like rice, beans in the afternoon, and then in the evening, they take food, or bowl food, what we call gari or fufu here with soup. That's usually what they take for dinner. This is where we store water from the stream whenever we don't have power to generate water from the borehole. So we go to the stream, we store water here. You can see it's open and it's not really so clean inside, but what we do. So this is the former girls' hostel. You can see we had to move them out of this place for security reasons. You can see the window. There's no mosquito nets to protect them from mosquito bites, as we have bushes behind. You can also see the beds are kind of broken. There are no mattresses. The bed is not in good shape, so we have to also move them to a smaller room over there where it's safer for them, and also because it's also close to the kitchen to keep them from inhaling the smoke while cooking also. This is the library in here, as you can see. We have a very big challenge here. You can see the bookshelf here. There are no books. We don't have book for them to read like storybook. Then we don't have seats for them to sit. What we usually do is when they come back in the evening, maybe around 7 o'clock, they bring the chairs from the dining and then put them here so they can read and then do the assignments.
This is our children's play equipment. It has been spoiled, abandoned for so many months now. They have been asking me, Ma, we need a new playing machine. So we don't have any, not for now.
So
it's rusty.
It's rusty, very, very rusty. We hope we can get a new playground for them.
That's the broken part of it. Yes, this is our tap. You can see out of the 3 taps, there's only one that is functional.
All right, as you can see, this is our fish pond, or used to be our fish pond. It was sponsored and inaugurated by Ambassador Terence Macaulay on the 25th of August. It's rather unfortunate because of lack of reimbursement and funding. We couldn't maintain it. If you look into the fish pond right now, it's really dried up. You have grasses growing here and there everywhere inside here. Over there you have a poultry farm. We used to run it then when we had a funding, but because of there's no funding, we had to drop that.
Okay.
This is supposed to be the staff block in here. If you come in here, there's a lot of bats infestation, which has made us to leave this place. As you can see over here, in this age of Ebola, it's only God that has helped us. You can see what bats have done to this place, how they've broken the ceiling, damaged everything here. So there's a serious infestation of bats here, which is a serious health challenge we have here. And sometimes we usually use this place for a lesson in the evening for the children. That's like a board for them, but we can't make use of this room again because of the infestation. Yes, you can see this is just a bat that we killed this morning. Luckily for us, this is live, this is real.
If you move closer to the wall there, you can hear the sound. You can hear the sound of the bats. More than millions right inside.
The name of this community is Ikwalakwala, Ekate local government. The main employment or form of employment here of the community, the immediate community here is farming and trading.
How popular is this crime center? Do the people around this community know about it?
Yes, it's quite popular.
Okay. Does the community support the center? Talking about crime here.
Yes, the community gives support, not financially, but they help in terms of protecting the children.
Moral support.
Yes, moral support. That is the only support they can give to grandchildren.
What is witchcraft stigmatization and how does it lead to challenges?
Witchcraft stigmatization is when you label a vulnerable child, a child who is underage. We know a child cannot hurt a fly, but you label such a child a name, give the child witch, to be called a witch or a wizard, and then you begin to stigmatize that child. You don't want him or her to be associated or to benefit from the things done to the other children in the family and in the community, and that is really child abuse to that child.
Health challenge, how do you battle with challenges like drinking water, living conditions, hygiene, bats and rodents in this environment?
It's really a challenge, as you've said. When you talk of the drinking water, you could see in the beginning when you came in that except we have a light to pump water, which is not treated for now, the drinking water isn't so good for the children. And when there's no electricity to pump the water for them, to drink and to cook and to bathe, they have to go fetch from the stream. You look at the surrounding environment, you could see most of the ceilings, they are broken, and so there's an infestation of rodents and bats here and there. So it brings about, I mean, it's not a good living condition for the children to live here, but well, it's better they have a habitation than being on the streets. That's how it is here, and we are hoping that with enough funding we can get the place in a better shape for them. Here, over here we have a security person. There's a security person who guards this place. We have one who stays in the morning, leaves by 6 p.m. and another comes in to take over in the evening. Outside that, we have staff watching, caring for the kids. You can see we don't have fence actually.
I want to talk about the protectors, mosquito nets, the burglary, just to protect the children right inside their rooms. So it is important to make a burglary for them, a mosquito net for them, and also a protector.
And gender, on the issue of witchcraft stigmatization, it's of equal ratio. So long as it's a child, they are vulnerable. The community, the parents, anybody can easily accuse such a child, whether a boy or a girl. So the ratio is equal. It's not the burden is not so much on the girls. We can't also say it's much on the boys. It's just equal. So long as it's a child, they are ready to like label that child and stigmatize that child. Presently, we have about 5 staff running the center. We have the cook who cooks for the children. We have a security man who is here to watch over, to guard over the children and to watch over the center against any kind of attack. We also have a president's wife, the founder's wife, who is the chief matron and like overseeing the caring of the children here. And then I am also here a manager. I run the day-to-day activity, how the place, the center is being run, what is needed to be done, and what should not be done. And then I have my boss, Sam, who is the founder of this place, who is the president here. He's the one working out there, trying to rescue these children and also trying to seek for fun and publicizing the image of this place and trying to kind of redeem these children from this kind of image that they have been given in the society. And I really want to say thank you to SWACIN thus far, what you guys are doing for us, and we hope that after listening to us, you will do better. We pray that the Lord will bless you guys even as you bless those children also in Jesus' name.
I really thank SWACIN for what they have done by sending their representative down here to make sure that the hope of the children are being raised right from today. I want to also appreciate the SWACIN for giving hope for this center. So I believe with God, everything is possible. Thank you.
Right. Hi. This time for the children to speak for themselves, as we would love to hear from them, their fears and their hopes of life.
And then they give us everything that we want.
Would you love to go back home, back to your parents?
No.
Why?
Because of my parents who beat me and drove me, don't allow me to enter the house. I want to be a teacher in my future. I'm not afraid of anybody.
I want to be a teacher.
Do you fear people beating you?
Yes.
Do you fear people calling you bad names? Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up? You want to be a pilot? You want to fly a airplane or helicopter? Okay, that's good. I like that.
Can you please tell?
I like like staying here because they sent me to school. They buy anything that I want for me. I am afraid because we don't have any money here to buy. Our things, and sometimes before we eat, sometimes we eat by 10 o'clock because there is no money to come and buy us goodies or fruits.
Do you want to go back to your parents?
No, because of when my father won't let me to enter house because he has married a new wife and he don't need my mother again.
What do you want to become in future?
A nurse.
Why do you want to become a nurse?
I want to become a nurse so that I can know some of the feelings.
So that I can help people to be back, to have good health.
Yes.
All right, that's good.
My name is Eddie Edowo from Akwa Ibom State. Yeah, witchcraft issue in Akwa Ibom State has been a recurring event. Government has done so much to handle this matter, but the problem is still on ground. The problem can be traced to superstition. The problem can be traced to superstition. Many people are yet to be liberated, and that's why they still base their belief on superstition. And because of this superstition, they still believe that a young person of 2 years or 3 years can become a witchcraft. And this is not true. So that's the more reason we feel that government organizations can come in to do something about it. And doing so will mean that we need to educate people. We need to sensitize people. We need to create awareness. We need to organize seminars. We need to organize workshops to sensitize the people, to understand why they must not believe in superstition that has to do with stigmatization of children as witches and witchcraft.
My name is
Okay.
Witchcraft stigmatization as it relates to child abuse is a prevalent thing in locality now. Very often it becomes a social problem, and by stigmatization I mean ignorantly accusing children of being witches or witchcraft based on cultural or traditional beliefs which are not really verifiable, and by so doing it becomes a social problem. And these children that are being sent out, because most times parents send these kids out because they think they are a problem to them because they have been accused of being witches or wizards. They send them out, they become destitute,